Hello everyone, my name is Brian from East River Pilates and this is Good Stretch with Well+Good. Today we're going to be doing a nice good chest opening series aimed at giving you a little bit more extension through the mid-back, finding lots of deep twisting as well to release any mid-back tension and find a nice good opening of the chest. We're going to get started on hands and knees with one of my favorites, a good cat and cow, opening the head and the chest. And then rounding the spine. Finding lots of good extension in the mid-back, and then lots of juicy flexion in the low back. Nice. This should feel so good, and it's a great way of really trying to get your body ready for a little bit more range. Finding a nice halfway point here, feeling the ribs lifting up. You're gonna take a deep inhale on an exhale. Just take a really big backstroke of that left arm. Sweep it up and back, and then switch sides. What we're trying to do is build a little bit of heat in the mid-back so that those muscles are really ready to stretch. There's lots of good blood flow and oxygen, which helps muscles relax into stretches a little bit more. As we go along today, I really encourage you to go slow. A lot of times with opening the chest, it can be easy to kind of go into our low back and exacerbate extension in the low back. That is great sometimes, but when we're really trying to focus on mid-back, a lot of what we'll do is think of going a little smaller at first and building that up. Always prioritizing feeling good rather than trying to get a big range. Nice. You're gonna go ahead, reach this left arm up, whichever arm that you were on. You're gonna reach that left arm up, thread the left arm under, bend the elbow, and press just a few times. Good. One of the best ways to help open the chest is to find a lot of twisting to relieve tension in the mid-back. So that's what we're gonna do a little bit at the top. Nice. We reach all the way up, and one of the best stretches ever. Thread the left arm under. Walk the right fingertips forward, lift that elbow up and twist here. Shifting the hips over to the left. Good. Big breath in and big breath out. Right hand will walk in, left arm will reach up. We do that again on the other side. Right arm will reach high to the ceiling, open the collarbones, thread the right arm under, bend the left elbow, and stretch. And thread, and stretch. Now, those hips might want to shift a little bit, so just encourage them to stay still. Good. That's how we keep this really deep stretch in between the shoulder blades, and we don't let our hips kind of go over and get out of it. Nice. Thread the right arm under, walk the left hand forward, come up onto those fingertips and get a good juicy twist. Nice. This should feel amazing. I always say I could just live here. This is it. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Beautiful. Walk the left hand forward and in towards you. Press into it. Reach the right arm high to the ceiling. Lower down and start to sit back on your feet. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, you can always do this up on the knees instead. Totally fine if this is not your jam for sitting on the ankles. We're just gonna go ahead, take the hands back behind the head, twist the chest to the left and the right. So we are gonna be getting a little bit bigger in our range of motion, and this is where you wanna really just keep nice and still, or go nice and slow, instead of cranking into it. Good. Nice. You're gonna go ahead, twist the chest to the left. Now, right hand is gonna go to the right heel of the foot, and left arm is gonna go forward. Lift the hips up, sweep this arm overhead, lower down, and take a little counter twist. So twist again to the left. So we're gonna use our body's natural momentum of going side to side to help us bring the hips up. Now, if that is really not accessible for you, this position here, what you can do is grab anything that you can lift up. So a stack of books, some yoga blocks, and you can go ahead and take them here and take your hand up onto those yoga blocks instead. It will help you a lot to get into that range. Good. Nice. If you have it, you can start to take this into more of a back bend each time. Good, it feels really good if you do. Big sweep up, open that chest, and lower, nice. 2 more just like that. Use that kind of circular momentum here to really help you ease into it. And don't forget to squeeze those glutes. Nice, last one, this should feel so good. Big lift up, we're stretching our hip flexors, our quads, our chest, all of that front line, all the way down. You're gonna go ahead, interlace the hands back behind you, pull the head and the chest, open for a big stretch. Release that, and who's ready to do that on the other side? Hands back behind the head to start. Take a few little twists side to side here. Again, you'll now notice, for me, I can twist so much more to my left than I can to my right because we freed up that range of motion. Good. Nice. This time we start twisting towards the right. Now left hand will go to the left foot, right arm will sweep up, open, reach, and lower down. Use the swing of the arms to give you a little counter twist to come back. Good, nice, beautiful. And if it feels good already to start adding in a little bit more back bend, go for it. So see how you can let the chest really get a nice lift to the ceiling. Beautiful, long spine as you sweep over into that twist as well. Good. I could do this all day. This feels so good. Nice, beautiful. One more just like this. Big reach over. If you're taking more of that extension, really go for that extension. Stretch the hips forward, squeeze the glutes, hug the abdominals. And now lower down, you can either take that exact same pull here, or you can take the hands to the feet, lift the hips up, and open the chest. Good. Feel the shoulder blades widen, feel the pecs get a good stretch. Laugh at the sound of your voice when you're in this position. Good. Letting the throat get a good stretch. And sit all the way down. Whoo, go ahead, come on hands and knees. Give that a little shake out. And then just go ahead, that's my very scientific shake out. Walk one leg at a time back and lie down on your stomach. Now you're gonna go ahead, take those hands out to the sides in a little cactus, tent up onto the fingertips, and we're gonna get a little bit deeper into the front of the shoulder. So you're gonna go ahead, take a little shoulder flossing. So you're gonna twist to the left, tap the right shoulder as close to the mat as you can, lift, twist to the right, and switch it. Good. This is just a little flossing out for the shoulder. So just like you clean gunk out from between your teeth, we're cleaning the gunk out between our shoulders. Good. This is allowing us to get really deep into some good folding of the shoulders and a lot of range in the joints. Good, nice. One more to each side here before we're again gonna get just a little bit of muscle activation going here. So lift the chest up, hug the low abs in. You're gonna float those arms up, reach the arms back behind you, pull the chest open, lower down, tent up onto the fingertips, take a little more lift of the chest, but see how small I'm going? We could go all the way up here, but that's gonna oftentimes go in the low back, so really keep this small. Arms sweep back, pull the shoulders together, hug the low abs up, and then just go ahead, take those hands back down, gentle lift of the chest and the collarbones, and finding a lot of good passive stretch. Good. Keep on going here, energy through those toes. Nice, firing a little bit into those postural muscles, but also feeling that stretch. Good. One more just like this. To reach that left arm back, kick the left foot in, pull that shoulder open. So I want us to really think of like reaching this way, whoop, towards the foot, holding onto the inside of the foot. Sometimes what I do see is we try it and we go like this. So make sure that we're really rotated out with the shoulder, holding it like this. Good, kick into that hand, find the opening of that chest. Lower this down and switch it. Find a good kick, press that pubic bone in. If you want to increase this, you can also reach that arm forward and find a little bit more lift here. Nice. And then one last stretch today. Kick both feet in. Find a pull of the hands out. Lift up. Find a good twist, a stretch. Was so lost in the stretch, I thought I was twisting. Good, a deep inhale, deep exhale. Lower that down. Press yourself up and back into a child's pose. Feel the hips settle. Deep inhale and deep exhale. All the way up. And with that, we're all done today. Thank you guys so much for joining. This has been a good stretch with Well+Good. I hope your chest is feeling nice and open. Again, my name is Brian from East River Pilates. For more videos like this, don't forget to click subscribe and have a great rest of your day.